What a wonderful day of golf we have witnessed after day 3 of the HSBC Women's World Championship from here on the new Tangerine course at Sentosa. Kate Burton alongside me, Ali Whittaker. And that was compelling watching this afternoon. Couple of rounds of 66, the players starting to get the measure of this brilliant championship layout.
It's kind of a classic finish in a way, isn't it? Off to a hot start, a lot of the players on the front nine, and then just holding on for dear life on that back nine and trying to stay within cooee of the leader. That was really important today.
The front nine players have definitely got the pace of the front nine, but the back nine still continues to be a bit of a mystery.
It really is a hard turn between 10 and 12 today, 3 of the 4 hardest holes on the golf course. If you can get through that in level par, you're picking up at least a shot or two on the field, and that's exactly what those at the top of the leaderboard did.
You've got to take your chances when you can. We have 9 players within 4 of the lead. Why don't we check out the highlights now with Peter Donegan.
It was almost 7 years ago that Arthur Munoz registered her only LPGA victory. There's a chance it could be 2 here in Singapore this week. The world number 50 with play like this, shooting a 69 to follow yesterday's 68, and she's 3 off the lead going into Sunday. And the lead is held by this young lady. The best player in the world, the Rolex world number 1, Ariya Jutanugarn, was nearly flawless on Saturday with a 6 under par round of 66, including this brilliant tee shot at the 4th, and she'll carry a 1-shot lead into Sunday. Amongst the chasing pack, Jin Young Ko, who also produced a 66, equal to the best round of the tournament so far, with play like this at the 8th. A winner in Korea, a winner in Australia in her fledgling career, and another victory beckons. Eun-hee is also a winner in 2019, a major champion of days gone by. She had the caddy of the year, Martin, on her bag, and she was playing like they were a very good combination. A 67 for Eun-hee today. Amy Olsen, the overnight leader, had a double bogey on her card early on. On the 4th hole, she did a very good job to hold it all together to recover, and she shot 71 to be in the mix come Sunday. Jodie Ewart-Shadoff was brilliant. Pitted against the world number 1 and the world number 3, she wasn't intimidated by any stretch of the imagination. That a birdie at 11 on the way to a 68. And Hyo-joo Kim, a major champion at the Evian Championship going back a few years ago now. She holds the distinction of the lowest round in major championship history, either male or female. And when you can play shots like this one at 17, it's easy to understand why. Just about a 1 from Hyo-joo on the way to a 67. And speaking of 67s, that was the number that Minjee Lee reached. She will go in 1 back, and she will be able to eyeball Ariya Jutanugarn all the way through what should be a fantastic Sunday.
It certainly will be, and they are getting the course ready for tomorrow. We are so looking forward to it. Now, just looking at the players in contention, Ali, Jin Young Ko leaving the flagstick in, and it's working beautifully for her.
It is, and you know what? There's been something about the weekends for Jin Young Ko. She's actually 3.5 shots better in the last 2 rounds than the previous 2 rounds. So 1 to watch for sure tomorrow, and that 66 today probably would have even helped that average.
It certainly would have done, but there are so many players to watch. Sung Hyun Park yet to win here on this championship, but wow, she's looking good. If she could only sort out the back nine, because she went out in the front nine 31, can't get the measure of the back nine just yet.
No, maybe tomorrow's the time. All 5 of her wins, she actually has never held the lead going into the final round. She's always shot in the 60s on the Sunday, so again, another person to keep in mind.
But they've got to contain the world number 1, Ariya Jutanugarn, who looks so relaxed. Her mum has arrived. She's happy because she's tidied up her bedroom, but also she now can read these greens. She said in her press conference, I can't read the greens. She certainly can these days.
I think she's worked it out. And you know what? 82% of the time she walks into the final round with the lead, she wins. Unbelievable numbers, really, from Ariya. So she'd have to be the favourite going into Sunday.
Okay, well, great stats from you. That is good knowledge to take into the final round. But this is the state of play. Minjee Lee very much in contention as well, just 1 shot back. It is a classy-looking leaderboard. But it is the world number 1, Ariya Jutanugarn, the slender of leads. It's 1 shot, looking for her 11th win, but her first in Asia.